How's it going, guys? This is Chad Stein. I'm going to be giving my informative speech about AI. So first, has anyone seen the movie Terminator? Well, what happens in that movie? The robots take over the world and basically try to kill all human life and take over human society. Well, what if that could happen in real life? So artificial intelligence, or AI, is basically, by definition, machines capable of simulating human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. AI has become more and more advanced and more available for the average person in recent years. And with these advancements, there comes a little bit of danger that could possibly arise from this, such as privacy, security risk, job displacement, superintelligence, misinformation, and more. AI is even able to scan and replicate your voice or your face and create a video in video or audio format and basically replicate, like if I was talking right here, this could be a fake AI video. So the question arises, what are the limits of AI? So AI has come so far and over the years and continues to increase the limits and capabilities. So to gain a full perspective, let's look at how AI all started, the current versions of AI that we use every day today, and the possibilities of what AI might be able to be capable of in the future and the possible dangers because of that. So let's start with the birth of AI. So in the early 1900s, actually, scientists started to question the possibility of creating an artificial brain. And that's when the idea first started to come about. But in 1950, Alan Turing first introduced the idea of actual AI, artificial intelligence. And he proposed the idea of machine simulating human thought. And according to Tableau, posted on their website, in 1952, Arthur Samuel created the first program to basically learn the game checkers, and it was able to learn the game and play it based off of games played. In 1955, Alan Newell and Herbert Simon created Logic Theorist, which was basically the first AI program. And this was used to mimic human problem-solving skills and was basically the first kind of thinking program. In 1964, Joseph Weizenbaum created the first chatbot called Eliza. And Eliza was the first conversational AI bot that acted as a psychotherapist. And this created the groundwork of human to robot communication. And so AI was developing. It had limitations all the way up until the 1980s because it lacked government funding. And once the 1980s hit, that was known as the AI boom, where government started to fund AI, and advances in breakthrough in research and technology and funding allowed for the rapid growth of AI that we have today. So now, moving on to the AI that we use in our everyday lives today. So starting with virtual assistants like Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa. Those are, we use them to set reminders, ask them questions, play music, connect to our smart homes. And we use it pretty much every day on our phones. Other versions of AI are recommendation on Netflix and Hulu. They will use basically your previous watch history, and they will use that to recommend TV shows or movies that they think that you're gonna like next. And the same thing goes for social media, Spotify for music, Amazon for products you'll think you'll like, and YouTube recommending videos for you that you will like. And now let's talk about a little bit more of the more advanced versions of AI that we have available today, such as chatbots like ChatGPT, Gemini, or even My AI used on Snapchat. So we use these chatbots to converse with just about anything. They provide human-like replies, and they're coherent, and they stay up to date with the context of the conversation and how it's going. so by a article written by Sonny Betts in 2024 says ChatGPT can do anything from create poems, script for a play, translate, tutor yourself, role play as a interviewer, and create strategies for conflict resolutions. And they basically have endless capabilities. Obviously, ChatGPT, all these websites can be used for just about anything you can think of. And another version of AI that we have available today is actually self-driving cars. Tesla uses AI for lane keeping, cruise control, and they even have, in some cars, full functioning driving. And there's even some Uber-like services that can provide it's basically an Uber with no driver, and that's available for us to use today in certain states. So now, let's move on to the future. What are the possibilities of AI in the future, and what are the possible dangers that will come with advanced forms like this? So let's start with AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. And that is basically human-like cognitive abilities that allow them to be able to learn, problem solve without any specific programming. So it is meant to act as an intellectual human and basically do anything an intellectual human can. So just picture a robot being able to do anything mentally that I'm able to do. Other forms include AI teachers. Examples being in the future, teachers might not even be a thing anymore. We might just learn directly from our one-on-one mentor AI robots. And that can be used all around the world. AI might be also used to create cures for cancers and diseases. So that's a benefit that we might be able to benefit from, to be able to cure any medical stuff like that. So now I want to move on to the potential dangers that might come with the future in AI. In a post by N. Dougal in November 24th, 2024, we might have a loss of privacy with data breaches of personal info, job displacement, such as manufacturing, customer service, and truck drivers might be displaced in the future. There's a lack of accountability. Let's just say a self-driving car crashes and hits somebody, right? Who is responsible? The manufacturer, the guy who invented it, or the service in which it is driving for? And there's also AI weapons. That should be self-explanatory and why that can be scary. Ethical concerns. AI, if it surpasses human intelligence, AI might prioritize its own goals and put that before human safety. And if AI has to get a task done, it will do it at all costs and not care about the consequences. And lastly, misinformation. So this could be anything from fake news and spread propaganda that might sway its audience and what it's trying to get the audience to think. And deepfake videos, just like I mentioned earlier, like this video right here that you guys are watching, it could be fake. I could have just, like in the future, this could all be coding and I never said any of this. And that is already starting to be a thing nowadays, but it could be indistinguishable to what is real in the future. So that is some of the things that might be possible in the future. And so just in conclusion, it is amazing how far AI has come since it has started in the 1900s. And it will continue to grow to this day and into the future. And with that, there might be some concerns that come along with it. And it will, and AI has continued to grow over the years and will increase its capabilities and limits. And now we have a full perspective of AI, now that we looked at how AI has started, the AI services we have today, and what AI will maybe look like in the future. So next time you guys use AI, I want you guys to think about how far it's come, what might be possible with it in the future, and just be careful because maybe one day the Terminator movie might actually come to real life. And so that's my presentation on AI, and thank you guys for watching.